Hi, my name is Cary Gans, and welcome to Starting a Home Internet Business Part 6. Where are the visitors? I am the creator of the Newbie Phenomenon, and there's the URL at thenewbiephenomenon.com. You can also follow me on YouTube at youtube.com/CaryGans or on Twitter, and we welcome you to both Twitter and YouTube. And if you go to YouTube, please comment on the video and become a friend and whatever, and put it as a favorite. You can also go to our channel and see what else we've done. Well, anyway, let's talk a little bit about where are the visitors, because that's what the nature of any home business is all about. It's all about traffic. Now, one of the comments here, one of the sayings you'll hear on the internet all the time is that it's all in the list. Well, really, is it all in the list or is it all in traffic? See, my belief is you're not going to get a list of people coming to your website or a list of people that you can go ahead and email to unless you get people to your website first. How do you get them to your website? Well, that's all about traffic. If you don't have traffic, you don't have a list. Now, I'm assuming you're not going to be buying a list, that you're going to be using a double opted-in list, meaning that on your website, whether it's a squeeze page or whether it's your landing or home page or a sales page or whatever, that you're going to have some kind of form where people can opt into your list. And then they're going to have to complete an email confirming that they want to be really on your list, and then you have the opportunity to email them. Now, that's what a double opt-in list is all about. Well, the problem is, how do you get that list? Now, all the gurus out there to give you all kinds of things to do, and they'll tell you how easy it is to build a huge list. Well, I'll tell you, after doing this for a long time, it's just not that easy. And it takes a lot of work and a lot of effort. And you have to understand, and you have to be patient, and you have to educate yourself. How do you get a list? Once again, it's all about traffic. Well, how do you get traffic? Well, there's email marketing. But once again, in order to email market, you need to have a list. How do you get that list? And I'm not talking about buying a list of 1 million people and spamming and sending out an email. One, it's probably illegal. Two, it's going to be totally unfruitful from a business standpoint. You'll spend some money, you'll spend $40 for 1 million names or something, and you'll get no responses and a lot of angry people. So that's not the way to do it. What you need is a double opted-in list. You can do article marketing, which we'll talk a little bit about, if not on this video, certainly at another one, where you can put articles onto the various e-zines and things of that nature. And there are ways of doing it so you can maximize the benefit from a strategic standpoint, making sure that your URL is placed appropriately, make sure that your resource box is appropriate, and you can buy the articles, etc. There's forum marketing, where we're not going to talk about that right now. One of the big ones is Warrior Forum, where you can go on and become an expert. You post to it often, you become friends with the people on the forum, and then with a little bit of luck, as you start posting your information and your website and your business, people will like you and then will respect you, and then will send business your way via traffic. They'll come to your website. There's video marketing through YouTube and some of the other big players, Google and Yahoo, etc. They all have video sites, and there are a whole bunch of them, and you can create videos. We'll talk about that in a little bit. There's marketing and trying to get traffic through the various social marketing sites like Twitter and MySpace and Facebook and LinkedIn. You can buy lists, legitimate lists. This is called co-registration. You can buy lists from vendors where you pay a certain number of pennies per opted-in name and email address. And then you can go ahead and send them an email. Now, they can cost 10, 15 cents, somewhere around that per name. You have to find a legitimate vendor. You have to make sure you're very well targeted. But it's one way of getting names if you have the finances to do it. There's pay-per-click, such as Google and Yahoo, where you put a little ad in, you pay for keywords, and then as people click on that ad, you pay whatever you've been willing, whatever you signed up to pay. And people then go to your site. Once again, it takes a lot of expertise, and it doesn't happen overnight. Joint ventures. You can find people who have a list, who you then can email to. You split the revenues in one way or another, and they then mail to their list, advertising your website, building traffic to your site. Now, you can outsource all of these so that you can go find someone out there using companies like Elance or Rent-A-Coder or places like that, or you can just go ahead and put ads in on Craigslist or on other places and find people who will do all of that work for you. Because I will tell you, it's not easy. It takes a lot of effort and a lot of time and a lot of work. So you may want to consider outsourcing it. Let's talk a little bit about article marketing. Well, first, all this is basically you write articles about your niche, whatever your product, whatever your website is about. You submit it to the various e-zine websites, such as ezine.com, and then you go ahead and hope that people read your article and click on the links embedded within the article. It's one way of building traffic. You can write the articles on your own and then submit it, and that's a science by itself. There are plenty of programs out. We have some of the ebooks on our website, the Newbie Phenomenon, to walk you through some of this. But there's some knowledge you need in order to how to write an article, how to embed the links, where to put them, how many you can put in, things of that nature. So it's not something you just jump into, but writing a 300, 400, 500 word article and getting it on the various e-zine sites is not that difficult. You can outsource this to a variety of people. I use 99-cent articles. They will write all these articles for you and even submit them. And it costs a couple $100. You can get 50 articles, whatever, as many as you like. And they'll write it targeted to your specific niche. You can go on elance.com and hire someone to write the articles for you if you don't know how to do it. And then you'll submit it, or you can pay them to submit it. So that's just a real brief overview of article marketing. It's one way of getting ranking on the search engines. If you put enough articles out there and they're written properly and they're of interest, then hopefully people, and the Google spiders will get out there and find those articles, and then people will click on them, and then they'll hopefully go to your website if they find the information rewarding, and that's one way of building up some targeted marketing to your site and build up some traffic. Video marketing, it's a very similar thing. You create a video. You can use a simple webcam, as I'm doing now. You can either talk right into it, or you can go ahead and do a little PowerPoint like I've done. You then establish a channel, or get on, register on YouTube, get your channel up there. That's also free. Then you upload your video to YouTube. Now, once you're on YouTube, you can go ahead and upload it there to 4 or 5 or 6 other sites once it's processed. Then you share and promote it to all the other video sites. Now, there are ways of doing that through such companies as TubeMogul, which is free. Or if you're willing to spend a couple of dollars, the big brother to that is Traffic Geyser. They send it out to a lot more sites, and there's a monthly subscription fee. And they send the videos out. And once again, there's a science to this, how you write up the description, where you put the URLs, because once again, it's not just about showing videos or writing articles. It's about getting traffic. So you have to know how to write the article, and you have to know how to create the video and write the description, etc., so that you drive traffic to your website. Another big one is social marketing, and this is pretty much the latest and the greatest. It's still virgin territory. There's still a lot to learn, a lot of places, and a lot of opportunity available on the social marketing sites. I just read an article just 2 minutes ago about companies that are using this as as their online marketing methodology. Big companies. Most companies have some presence on the social network. The big ones are Twitter and Facebook and LinkedIn and MySpace, and there are a whole bunch of others. But you can belong to them all, and the nice part is they're free. Now you can check out on the Newbie Phenomenon, you can become a member, and you'll see some information about some tools we use on Twitter to maximize our presence there, because it can take a long time to build up followers or friends, and if you're looking to do it quickly, there are tools available to help you along those lines. And there's much more to come from social networking. Once again, it's only the beginning. It's a great opportunity to get out there and get into this, and it's early in its infancy. It's going to grow, and it's going to grow in a huge way. It started off just, Twitter as an example, started off just as a fancy IM company and IM instant messaging. It then went on to now, most of it is marketing. So it's going to grow, and things are going to happen, and it's a good time to get on. Anyway, so if you're looking for more tools and more tricks and more techniques, we have them all in one place. You can go on the Newbie Phenomenon. There's the URL at thenewbiephenomenon.com, and the first 30 days are only 99 cents. Now, you can't get anything for less than $1 today. So for only 99 cents, you get to use the entire site. We have over 100 different products and reviews and videos, and we just added over 100 megs of graphics and animated backgrounds and animated words, and all kinds of stuff have been added over the last couple of days. We do have a what's new section, so you can see what's new that we've added, and we're adding on a pretty frequent basis. You get to use all of this for just 99 cents. And then If you like us, you stay with us. You don't, you just call up, email me, and you cancel, and it's no problem. Once again, that's the Newbie Phenomenon. I hope you enjoyed this brief video, and I wish you a lot of luck in getting traffic to your site. Have a great and wonderful day.